That show. Oh no, it's That Show!
Yeah, welcome back. It's another episode of That Show!
Happy Bastille Day!
Happy Bastille Day! This is the day where we honor Bastille when he's not around.
You can't trust that guy!
No, he's never here. He never wants to be here.
He hates you guys. That's what he told me.
Yeah, he really doesn't like you guys. He said that because you guys don't like the Facebook page, he doesn't like you guys.
You broke his spirit.
Yeah.
He
is a broken man.
You broke his spirit.
And now he's so depressed, we have to bring him to one of those like psychiatric people.
Make that a hashtag. Bring Basti back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring Basti back. Like us on Facebook if you want Basti to come back because he's very sensitive.
Yes. Hashtag bring Basti back.
Yes.
With balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Balls included.
Does he still have them?
I'm not sure.
All
He's dealing with the gonorrhea and it might just kill him.
That's nasty stuff.
It might just kill him.
Death by gonorrhea.
We have actually prepared a small montage of all his past works.
Yes.
A couple of music videos in there.
Yes.
Shall we cue it?
Some stuff from the 1920s.
Yeah. There is no video.
All right, here we go, guys. Welcome back to That Show. Basti's not here, and we like to rag on him every time he goes missing because he's a dick. And Bush at the same time. So here we go. We're gonna go into our show for today. We have a couple of A news things to tell you about, which
news
is good. Should we save the best for last? So let's start with something about Zurich first.
All right, Zurich. What about Zurich?
Zurich. You guys have heard of drive-through food where people get fat? Well, how about drive-through sex?
And you get laid? How does this thing work?
All right, so you drive into this place and then you go in and I think it's like a little motel, right? There's a shower amenity.
There's a small cafe.
Yes, a small cafe. You go in and you have sex, you boinky boinky with a prostitute, you pay, and then you drive outie. It's like a drive-in motel, I guess, except it's in Zurich, so it's colder.
Yeah.
Like
and apparently 15 sex workers work there at night, usually, and it hasn't caused any problems for them.
Yeah. The reason they started it was because there was a whole area in Zurich where the main street and like all the prostitutes would come out after dark and like residents were going, what? There's a hooker on my street, blah, blah, blah. So they decided to relocate them to a place where they could have a drive-through.
So for example, if we were going to do this in the Philippines, I would put prostitution land somewhere out there in the sticks.
It's pretty much like a Victoria Court except with prostitutes inside. Diba? Drive-in yun eh.
Yeah, but it's a considerable distance from the center.
Yes.
So I would put it, I don't know, in Cavite or out of the city. Out of the city. Out of the city.
Subic.
Where nobody lives. Layo naman. You gotta go really far to get laid.
Well, people go to Pampanga all the time.
I mean, I don't necessarily approve of prostitution, but it hasn't caused any problems, except for the fact that it's costing them a lot of money to do.
Yeah. Well, the prostitutes are complaining because they're saying they're not making as much money because obviously they're probably not getting as many customers as they would in the street.
Because you have to pay taxes!
Yes.
Yay!
But also, I mean, you know what, for me, it keeps them safe, At least you're not on the street where you can get beaten up,
no drug prostitutes, no nothing like that.
And at least it's out in the open, People don't have to hide, they don't have to be shady about it. I don't know. There's a pro and a con to this. We all know that the sex trade industry is there. Yeah. As long as it's not human trafficking.
But nobody seems to be complaining. I mean, it's kind of dubious because, for example, say you're married and then your husband says, I'm just going out somewhere.
Yeah.
And then you GPS that shit. And
that is kind of dubious.
Somewhere in...
Pero... I mean, I'm sure it's cleaner because they probably get tested because it's actually an organized thing, you know, and it's safer.
Because they legalized it, they had certain things that they want to do.
At least they're not going to get killed over it. I'm not saying it's right, I don't agree with it. Like, if it's human trafficking and everything, then hell no, Yeah. But if it's people who want to do this kind of work
consenting
adults, yes, and it's clean and it's safe, all right, if that's what you want to do.
I mean,
the fries come with that?
Yeah. Does it come with fries? But, can I get a milkshake?
Right? Can I go big time on my prostitute?
Can I
please?
get an extra patty with that one?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think? Like,
If it were my birthday, I'd hire all 15.
do you think it's a better idea to have it like out in the open like that, where it's organized and people can do it safely, or do you think completely abolish it? I don't think it's ever going to go away.
If we're going to be completely amoral about it, like
Yes.
no religion, no nothing about it, like wala lang, legalities, whatever. I think it's a good idea because it protects people. But
people who
then
need to
again,
make money that way.
I don't want broken families. I don't want promiscuity. I don't like shit like that.
So you're in a moral headspin about this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Next topic. What's our next topic?
Our next topic is about.
I know what it is. It's the kids who watch too much Game of Thrones.
No, the kids who watch The Notebook.
Yeah, but you know, this is really from the Game of Thrones because it's got the incest in it.
It's got the incest, like two kids from the U.S.
Yes, two kids who are half brother and sister, which means that they share a parent. There is one parent that they have blood from, each of them. They decided after watching The Notebook that they wanted to have sex with each other.
But see, if you've ever watched The Notebook, I don't think it tells a brother and sister to go do it. I mean, it's got sex scenes.
No, it doesn't. But
it's kind of intense.
I bet they couldn't do it with anybody else. And they were like, hey, you're my half-brother, you're my half-sister.
Right.
Why don't we just do it with each other? This is not the first case of incest ever in the world. Incest is incredibly common, actually, right? There's a lot of people who do this stuff, man.
Cue a brother. I want to see brother's face.
Seriously.
Brother's face.
There was another one about these kids who were on Facebook, like they had sex with each other, brother and sister, blah, blah. This Game of Thrones thing about the brother and sister fucking thing, it's
not
kind of
cool.
messing with people's heads, guys. Kind of
Not
messing
cool.
with it.
Cue a sister.
There you go. If you procreate with your brother or sister or close relatives, you
get
may
retards.
create. Yes, you will have some problems with your babies. That's what happens.
That's what's wrong with royalty.
Yep.
Yeah, they got like crazy
too much
kids.
inbreeding.
Yeah, too much inbreeding.
Tito, Papa.
What if
and all
it's
that
just
stuff.
really sad people who can't get laid?
That's what it is. So these kids watched the Notebook. They're half brother and sister, and so they went out and they had sex in a tractor 3 times, and they were arrested for incest.
It was a trailer that was parked in a church parking lot.
Sa simbahan pa
Yeah, they were saying there was like.
Oh Jesus! I'm fucking my sister.
They were saying they were charged with prowling. Is that what they're
prowling? Because somebody I think made a call to the cops and said that somebody was in the area like prowling around.
I'm scared. Yeah.
No, it's not a prowler, sir. It's just incestuous sodomizers.
And they got charged with sodomy.
Yeah,
And
aggravated sodomy, which means that he aggressively sodomized her.
Wait, so if you committed like sodomy in its pure form, like it was consensual, is that legal?
Well,
aggravated sodomy, like
yeah, diba?
I'm gonna fuck you in the butt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know it was illegal to do that shit.
I don't know about that, but
Ganyan trip yan, man. But you know.
Yeah, don't do it with your sister.
Don't do it with your sister. Not
you
cool.
know, incest is best when you put it to the test.
Eh, sapwit naman eh. Wala naman nabubuntis dun eh.
Huh?
Sapwit naman eh. See, they might have been concerned that I don't wanna make like little incestuous babies.
They had three times.
They did it 3 times in the butt. No.
No. I think it was 3 times in the vagina, and then in the butt, and in the vagina. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't watch it.
3 times. The girl was sore the second time around. Fucked her in the butt. 3rd time, okay na.
And the reason they got caught was because the cops saw them walking down the road holding hands.
And he said he was just gonna bring her home or some shit.
Yeah.
Some stupid lie.
Right? You live at the same place, half brother and half sister. You both live at your house.
But is it so wrong if it's love?
If you're gonna have sex with your sister, don't hold her hand after.
It better be love.
No, I'm just kidding, folks. Whatever you do not have sex with your brother or sister. It is disgusting. It is wrong.
It is frowned upon.
It is not okay. It makes weird children, and then you become royalty of.
Say if we're not biologically related, like if I did it with my
stepsister.
sister.
Man, that happens a lot too.
it's still frowned upon because you have the same last name or you live in the same house or whatever.
But people like that get married sometimes.
You can? Can you marry your step sibling?
Yeah. If there's no blood relation, then you're totally fine.
Like for example, mom and dad are like, my dad is really old, your mom's really old, and then they got married, and then we met each other like we're in our 30s.
Yeah, and then you got married. That happens a lot.
Parang, hey, you know what? I'm an adult.
Yeah.
And stepsister is kind of hot. If she wasn't, if her mom wasn't married to my dad, I would totally bang that one.
Yeah.
Is that illegal?
No.
Yeah.
Just don't do it with your blood relatives, okay?
It's really frowned upon.
Yeah, it's not a good idea.
Right.
Game of Thrones is fiction, friends.
Right.
Fiction. Although it's not. There's a lot of people that bang their brothers and sisters, but it's a bad idea. People, babies. Cuckoo. All right. Which brings us to our last A-News topic of the day, which is, everybody's naked.
What do you mean everybody's naked?
Everybody's naked.
What do you mean everybody's naked?
Everybody's naked.
Where is everybody's naked?
On the internet.
Oh, everybody's naked apparently.
Yes. They're not apparently naked. You saw the pictures.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, they're naked.
I'm not happy about it.
Everybody got hacked on the internet. If you haven't heard about it yet. Jennifer Lawrence, we love you. You are awesome. But dang, girl.
Hey, you know what? I when I saw the pictures, I was pleasantly surprised.
Oops.
That she is in better shape than I thought she would be.
She has nice boobs.
Or, of course, we're showing the safe pictures right now.
Dude, she
what about the one with
Hunger Games.
That's Kate Upton.
Hey, Kate Upton.
Yeah. And so these pictures were leaked because apparently somebody hacked their iCloud account or some shit like that and released everything. And the hacker is like charging like bitcoins. What are bitcoins?
Bitcoin is an online
currency.
Yeah, online currency. So, and it's worth a lot. So, well, it's gonna go up.
And people in Reddit are like protecting the hacker who's releasing this thing.
Yes, pretty much. He went online and he's hacked all these people. There's Kate Upton, there's Kristen Dunst, there's Jennifer Lawrence, there's Ariana Grande, who said they were fake, but I don't know about that. She was just lucky enough to be one of the ones who said fake first.
Oh, they have what's her face? That chick from Parks and Recreation.
Justice.
What's her face?
I don't know.
It's a weird crush. Chick from I forgot. I'll tell you guys later.
Basta, maraming girls. There's a lot of girls who had their photos on the iCloud hacked. How safe does that make you feel, guys, that Apple messed up?
Oo nga. Well, kasi naman, you take a picture.
Tas naka-auto-sync sa cloud?
Yeah. So.
Yo, man.
And wait. I still don't quite get it. So if I take a picture of myself naked.
Yes.
And it syncs to the iCloud.
Yes.
But say at some certain point I delete the picture from my phone, is it still on the iCloud?
It might be.
Will it sync that I deleted it, or is it still kind of
I don't think so. I think that anything you put on the cloud will always be there. I think it's a lie that will ever be deleted, and I think that that's the same as Facebook.
It's like your laptop.
Yes.
Now, for example, if you say you have pictures on your laptop, and you say you've deleted them, there's always a way for someone to retrieve it, even if you've deleted it, emptied your recycling bin, and all this shit.
Mo tells me about retrieving files on a deleted file all the time.
You can do that shit. Apparently you can do that
easily. So you know what, guys? Here's the moral of the story. If you are going to take naked pictures, do not sync your phone to the iCloud.
If you are going to take naked pictures of yourself,
do it with a Polaroid camera.
Use a Polaroid camera.
Yeah,
no negatives, no nothing, just one copy.
Yep, sexy as hell.
That
one
is
naked picture, and then it's worth loads more money.
That is how Polaroid should start selling their cameras.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Want to take a sexy selfie? Do it with a Polaroid.
Naked selfies.
TM. We just branded that right now. Hey, Polaroid, call us up. We got a good deal for you. Naked selfies. With a Polaroid.
Perfect.
It's the safest
way.
That's
how you do it.
Ding. But wouldn't you feel terrible if that was you?
With what?
If somebody hacked into your photos and
I don't
then
have
showed
naked
it to the
photos.
whole world.
I'll never take naked photos.
What if it was like super intimate though? What if it was you bending over and touching your butthole?
Wala lang.
Yeah.
What if, for example, I had a growth on my butt and I had to take a picture of it because I couldn't see it?
Yeah.
Oh, parang ganon.
Or what if you were holding your penis and like you had
Oh, I have a weird growth in my nut sack, and so I need
and you're holding it and you're taking a picture, but you can still see that it's you.
Yeah. Like my face shows up,
and then somebody posted all over the world. Millions of people saw your burnik.
My junk, my burnik, my taint.
Damn, dude.
That's why do it with a Polaroid.
Yes. If you want to take a sexy selfie for your special someone, do it with a Polaroid.
Yeah.
No evidence. They burn quick. All right, we're going to go into a little break right now, guys. Oh, wait, but we also have to tell you about the Manila
Sundance Bazaar. It's happening over at the Metro Tent on September 5 to 7 at the lounge area.
Yeah.
Buy our merch. At MFTV, we'll be having our own very special booth. Couple of TVs, and you can watch your episodes. You can get headphones so you don't hear us cussing.
It's on September 5 to 7 at the Metro Tent.
Open bar from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Not just for girls. Boys and girls can go and get a free drink from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. September 5 to 7, and you can buy merch like our t-shirts and shit.
Yeah, buy a That Show t-shirt. Even if you're a transvestite, you can go.
Buy a mug. I don't know.
Buy an NMFTV.
Buy an apron.
Do it.
Do it.
Buy a Team Vagina shirt. Yeah. And I think we're going to have a competition to give away a Team Vagina shirt. You want to do that now?
We're going to do that.
Do it now?
Now.
Now?
Now.
You want to do it now?
Now?
Yeah?
Or when we get back?
When we get back.
All right.
Two girls, one cup. I heard there was this video going around on the internet some years ago. Because we're two girls, me and Nicole, and a cup where we get all our topics from the cup. It's not lustful. This show is about shoes, bags, friends, girlfriends, gossip, current events, everyday life. I don't know. Dicks on my head, apparently. And the dick on Nicole's head. We got a segment called Let's Be Honest. Would you do whoever? Would you do Max Eigenmans? I would. Cis code, because there's a bro code, but there's no written cis code. Truth or dare, kupal people, bullshit. We share pussy. Not really. Two girls, one cup. You should watch the show.
Hoy, magsa-start na yung podcast natin ah.
Talaga?
Oo, pre.
Eh, ano pag-uusapan natin dun?
Basketball, sapatos.
Tignan mo.
Current events. Mga balita pare, mga makaka-relate yung mga machong chismoso.
Pwede ba yung dun yung ano? Anak na dalaga ni Aling Basing?
Uy, batang bata. Pwede.
That show! And we're back!
We are back once again.
And we got a contest for you guys. Want to win a t-shirt of That Show? Hashtag Team Vagina.
Yep, if you want to win one of those cool shirts that we were wearing before that says hashtag Team Vagina on the back, then all you got to do is answer this
Question. Actually, not a question.
Yeah,
I want
it's not a
to
question.
hear from you guys.
Yes.
Because what we do on the show is we come up with episode titles on the fly.
Yes, like this. That's why sometimes we really don't know what the show is called.
Until the very end.
Yes.
Or we have to come up with one right before we start, which is kind of difficult. It's
Yes.
ridiculous. But now I'm giving the power to you guys in our Name That Show contest.
Yes. If you want to win a That Show t-shirt, how come I can't speak today?
Yeah, all you got to do is hashtag Name That Show.
Yes, with your own creative idea on what to call a show episode of that show.
Yeah, you have to, of course, follow us on Twitter.
Yes, at That Show PH.
Yeah, and then, tweet us.
Yes.
And then
Hashtag Name That Show with your suggestion. You can either send it to us on Facebook page, That Show PH. You have to like the Facebook page.
Yeah,
and
you got to do that first.
Send it over there. Or you can send it to our Twitter at That Show PH. And give us your best title for the show, like Bear Dick, Supot
Bear
Ka
Dick,
Naman,
Supot Ka
you know what I
Naman,
mean?
yeah.
Yep, things like
Shit
that.
like that. It might even give us ideas for new shit to do on the show.
Exactly. Skinny bitchagram, you know,
Let's get
things
creative,
like that.
little bitchy.
Get creative. Hashtag name that show. Send them all over. We'll be having this competition for the next few weeks. So go ahead if you want to win yourself a t-shirt.
Yeah.
All right. Now
Name that show.
Name that show?
Yeah.
All right. Ask FM. It's time.
Question number 1. Would you rather wear underwear made out of bacon or ham?
Bacon.
Why bacon?
It's just tastier.
But what kind of bacon? Is it like the deep fried, crunchy kind of bacon? Because that shit will not last. If I sat down, it would crack.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Now, if it was like the strippy, you know, cold, sloppy kind of bacon, floppy kind of bacon.
Yeah, and then you just like layer it on your pants.
Yeah, it might actually hold better.
So you would do bacon if it was floppy, but ham if it wasn't?
Yeah, if it were like the ham that you can buy, yung pwede nang pang sandwich.
Yeah.
I think that could make a decent panty or like
You think
brick
it would
for me.
stick better?
Yeah, because it's like big pieces like going like that, and there would be less fatty bits.
I guess.
Yeah.
Be less oily on the crotch.
Oh, if you were asking me for like food, I would rather eat bacon.
They're not.
Would
They're
you eat
asking
your
you-
underwear if it were made of bacon? I throw it back at you.
If you put ham on as underwear, would you wrap it around your penis?
Would I wrap my dick in bacon and then cook it?
Why would you cook
I don't know,
it?
man.
Why would you
You know these
cook
things
it?
like these like shrimp that's like wrapped in bacon. That shit
Yeah.
is good, man.
I don't know about penis
Would it make
wrapped
it
in
more
bacon.
attractive? For example, if there was like a safe way of cooking bacon, making it nice and crispy on my dick, would you eat it? That is the question.
Would it still be attached to you
Yeah.
while it's
No
cooked?
toothpick. No toothpick. Wrapped around and then it's like cooked crispy.
Your penis is crispy?
No, just the bacon, like a.
How are you gonna cook the bacon around your penis?
I don't
without your
know,
penis
magic.
getting
I
crispy?
don't, for example, okay, you wrap it around a sausage, you cook it crispy, slowly unwrap the sausage, and then slowly wrap it around my turbid penis.
And then have somebody eat it off.
Eat it
your
off
dick.
my dick. I would pay for that. No,
Really?
I don't know.
Do it on your anniversary. All right, next question, please. Ham pants. That's the answer. If you could give anyone a titty twister right now, who would it be and why?
You might do it to me. I would give Basti a titty twister.
I know, so would I. That was totally my answer. I would totally give Basti a titty twister right now.
Question number 2. Does Basti have pink nipples?
I bet he does.
You think he does?
I bet he does.
You think this
I
way he has
think
pink
so.
nipples? You know, because I've never seen Basti shirtless.
Really?
No, I've never seen him shirtless. Like he's done like gigs. He's not the type of rock star that takes off his shirt.
No, he's not the type of rock star to do really anything that's rock starry.
Yeah, he doesn't do.
He's more of a country star, you know.
Yeah, he's a country star.
Yeah,
dude.
he's
so,
not a rock star.
that is another question I'm throwing back at you. What color is Basti's nipples?
Yes.
I think it would be pink.
Yes. Somebody find out for us.
Would it make him instantly more attractive? Is it like +5 points?
Yeah. If Basti had really brown nipples, would you be less attracted to him?
Yeah. What if he had like really dark black nipples?
What if he has really hairy nipples?
What if it were like huge Gatorade nipples? Like huge motherfuckers.
Pepperoni.
Like pepperoni, like the big kind.
Nipple.
Like if I were eating at like a tapas bar and then they served me like cold cuts, one of them would look like Basti's nipples.
What's worse, giant nipples or teeny weeny
Or
nipples?
micro nibs.
Micro nibs.
Giant
Barely any
nipples
nibs.
pa rin, that's like creepy, man.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather be Mr. Micro Nips as opposed to like giant nips.
Really? Micro nips is weird, man. I've
but-
seen micro nips.
What if I were like swimming? It's like if I were on the beach and I had giant ass nipples. Yung talagang like as big as the puwet ng cup na to. Ganyan. Puta, malaki yan, man.
Or really tiny little pink nipples? Weird.
I'd rather have a small dot of a nipple than a giant fucking nipple. It's just weird, man.
You look like an owl
I
on your
never
chest.
look good shirtless. At least I look like a Ken doll if I have small nipples.
Unless you were hairy.
Unless you were hairy. Then you could totally hide it.
Then you just look like a hairy pizza. Next question, please. If you could make a That Show meme, what would it be? I don't know. You're good at this. Something with you with something in your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody make it for us.
The trick to it is there is no banana. Yeah, like that kind of meme.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. They keep saying that there was a banana on the show.
There is no banana.
There is no banana.
There was no banana.
And then it goes like that, and then there is no banana.
There is no banana.
There is no banana.
There's no banana.
So do it. Make it happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hashtag subo.
Hey.
Next question, please. Is it possible to get pimples on the tip of your dick, or do I have an STD? Whoa!
Is it possible to get pimples on the tip of your dick? Okay. The skin on your penis is not the same kind. I mean, at least on the tip, the head.
Wala siyang pores, di ba?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got pores. Pero I mean, think of your dick, and when you weren't circumcised, the inside layer, like the insides of your dick. Like
I don't have a dick.
Inside,
as much as people like to believe I do.
Okay, imagine the flaps of your vag, like the inside layer that is not like this skin or this skin.
Yeah. Different skin.
That is completely different. I don't think that side gets acne.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Parang it's never oily. It never. You could get a wart on it, I would think, or some shit like that. You could.
Ooh, you know what? If it looks like a pimple, I mean, unless it's like pussy or something, I really don't know. These things are really difficult.
Have you
tell.
tried squeezing it? Because if it has pus, then it is a pimple or a nana or a zit or whatever it is.
What if it's like herpes or something?
If it's like herpes, then it would be more like like a singaw in your mouth. It kind of.
Don't squeeze it if it's like that.
It kind of. Don't you ever like get like a singaw and then you bite on it and then something comes out and then it's perfectly fine again? I'm not saying that you should bite the herpes on your dick. I'm not going there.
Okay. We don't know what it is because we're not doctors.
But I'm saying this from experience. I have never had a pimple on my dickhead.
Yeah, and I've never heard of pimples on your dickhead. Like I speak to a lot of guys about sex.
And I suggest you get that thing checked.
Yes.
Because it could be an unusual growth.
Yes. It could be a wart.
It could lead to dick cancer and bada bing bada boom, they cut off your dick.
No penis.
Yeah. So
go get it checked, buddy. Yeah. Go have a look.
Check mo yan.
Wrap your crap when you have sex with random
girls. Para sabihin ng doktor, laki naman ang titi ng batang to.
All right, next question, please. Hi, Sib and Basti. Nagsiselos ba yung mga misis at girlfriend ninyo sa mga girls sa gigs na nanlalandi sa inyo? At nakapag-autograph na ba kayo sa boobs?
I have never autographed on the boobs. I don't know about Basti. We should ask him.
I think I've actually autographed somebody's boobs.
You have?
I think so.
Like, was she a lesbo?
Yeah, I think some girl asked me to sign her tits one time. I'm pretty sure.
I have never signed a teat. Nothing.
Signing tits is pretty fun.
I've never.
I mean, nothing out, but it was definitely on the bozomi.
Yeah, I've never done it.
I remember because it was weird.
As for celos, wala eh.
Celos ba yung girlfriend mo?
Sa mga ganyan, like, yeah, I've been in rock bands for like forever, but yeah, when they do show up, like girls, they're all kind of Uggs.
They just lost all of their fans. Thanks a lot.
Pangit kasi yung mga fans namin eh. I don't know Basti. I think Basti has hotter fans.
I think Basti's wife isn't jealous. I think that she would be like, oh, uwi mo na yan.
Yeah, uwi mo na.
Diba? Sige, yun na.
But you know what? Basti married her, so
yes.
Yeah, so that she already wins.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Wala nang silosan yan. I think nasanayan na yan, diba? I think that if you were always jealous of somebody who went to a gig all the time, you'd just be tired all the time.
Oh, kasi
kapagod yun, diba?
I mean, yeah, if it's your business, kunyari, as a rock star to be sexy, then you're not doing your job right. If nobody has a weird crush on you when you're on stage.
Exactly. And the weirdest thing that ever happened at one of their rock shows was a guy was masturbating on top of a roof.
What?
Diba?
Yeah.
It was a guy. So, you know.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next question is, if you were a Power Ranger, what color would you be? Black.
Flesh.
Flesh-colored Power Ranger.
Flesh.
Rainbow!
I would be the Flesh Ranger. I would look naked, but I'm not. Because I'm wearing like a Sentai suit. That's what they call it, right? Sentai warriors. Like
You'd be the flesh-colored ranger.
Yeah.
And then what would your flesh-colored animal be? A snake.
Penis. I don't know. Something
worm?
that kind of...
A worm?
A flesh dragon that kind of looked like a worm, but it was a flesh dragon.
Flesh dragon. Oh, that's way
Yeah.
better than me being the black ranger.
And then when the robots like combine into like a gestalt,
It hangs at the bottom and it's got a laser. It's
It kind of looks like a It looks like a tail. I swear the flesh dragon is like part of the robot, but it's the tail, not the dick.
and it gets put inside stuff. It's like a drill.
And the episodes always get flagged by an NTRCB kind of body
man.
that says, "Was that a dick? Why is that guy
that a
naked?
penis?"
Why is he wearing flesh?"
That was a ball. I'm pretty sure it
I
was a
swear
ball.
to God, that was a ball.
All right. Next question, please. The flesh-colored ranger.
The Flesh Ranger.
The Flesh Ranger.
Do you guys remember Pinoy wrestling? What would be your Pinoy wrestling name?
wrestler name.
And what's your finishing move? I do remember Pinoy wrestling. There was the Bakal Boys, Smoky Mountain Brothers, Dr. Q. No? Nothing?
No.
No.
Never knew about this stuff.
It was back in the 80s.
Ah.
And if I were a Pinoy wrestler, I would... Actually, they came up with pretty creative names. There was like, Mr. Pogi. Mga ganyan yung pangalan nila eh. Bakal Boys.
Creative ba yun?
I don't know.
Mr. Pogi.
Corny nga one, but
Kamote Q.
ay, kamote ko. Flesh Ranger! That would be my name! And then my finishing move would be, you know how some wrestlers like
Kaming mga Pilipino.
Yeah, I sing them to death. That's my entrance song. And you know how some like big fat wrestlers, what they do is like they sit on a guy's face at like a turnbuckle at the corner. Mine would be I would run and like a Bronco Buster, like when X-Pac does that on a guy's face. Yeah, I would ride their face.
Ride the face.
In my flesh-colored outfit.
While kaming mga Pilipino nagsasaka ng kalabaw. It's playing in the background.
Yeah, I would be a heel.
Yes.
I would play heel. Yeah.
Yes.
Next question. If your genitals could speak, what would they say? Me, 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 me. That's my, I don't know. What would you, I don't know what my dick would say.
I think if my vagina could talk, it would be like, it would give attitude to people, like...
What, you know?
Like, yung ganon, yung parang, who told you that was a good move? Ganon. Where'd you pick this guy up?
I don't know what my dick would say, really.
My microphone has an attitude problem today.
Yeah. Next question, please.
Can someone explain Reddit to me, please? I don't get it either, man. I don't understand Reddit. From what I can understand is that if there's anything on the internet that you really want to read or have blasted out there, that's where all the people who just sit on there all day and read stuff go to find the secretive, this is where it's at stuff.
Is it like parang contributors lahat?
Parang ganon.
Mga ganon. And who are like protected by the site. They don't reveal the writers or whoever you know releases material.
Yep.
Like the
Something
case
that.
of the J-Law, whatever thing that
Yep.
came out recently. And so, yeah, so that guy is protected by the site Reddit.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Yeah. So they keep stuff on there and you can post whatever you want and it's very guy-oriented, I think, because the site design is not very girly.
No, but see, everything that's, you know, titillating and exciting is, you know, relatively bastos. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Next question, please.
Are you more excited for the next Avengers movie or Batman vs. Superman?
Batman vs. Superman, because I'm a Batman fan.
I am excited about the Avengers movie.
I am curious about it because aren't they like down to like their last few movies, especially for the main actors? Kunyari, si Robert Downey was only up till Iron Man 3. And that's how they gave it like closure at the end. And they're saying the next Captain America movie, that's like, what's his face's last appearance as Captain America.
Really? Is there a limit?
there is like by contract, that's what they're doing. So they might like do some closure thing at the third Captain America movie before we do another Avengers movie. So I don't know. Are they gonna kill him? Are they gonna go like Civil War on that thing or whatever?
Oh shit!
I'm just curious about it because we might at the next Avengers movie we might have like a Bucky Captain America.
A Bucky?
Yeah, like
What's
the guy.
a Bucky?
The Winter Soldier. He became Captain America eventually. Oop, no spoilers, but yeah. Yeah.
No spoilers.
If you read comic books, then you know this thing. But I'm just really curious about what they're gonna do.
I want to see it.
Yeah. Next.
What was the last video game you played? And it's fine for adults to still keep playing video games, right?
It's fine as long as you got a job.
It's fine as long as you got a job, you got a social life, and you're not one of those freaks who sits inside his room and plays for 9 hours a day, which I'm pretty sure you are.
Yeah. But last video game I played was crap. That Metal Gear game that came out, Phantom Pain.
What's that?
I don't know. It's like a sneaking game, and then I really suck at it.
Sneaking game.
So I watched a walkthrough on YouTube, and apparently I suck that much because I get shot really fast.
Right. I last played Spore.
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 Do games on your your iPad count as video games, or is that just an app?
I guess. I mean,
I wouldn't
ones.
call a guy who plays a game on his phone like a gamer.
No, not really.
Yeah, a gamer would be a guy who has this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that if you are still playing games, that's fine, as long as it's just a recreational thing, like an hour every couple of days or something like that, or whatever, a couple of hours in a week. If it's taking over your life and you have nothing else to do except for your video games, and if you took away the video games, which aren't real, by the way, remember?
I would say that it's only acceptable if A, you are a video game tester and you're getting paid to do it.
Yes.
Or 2, you are a competitive video gamer. Like you go to Korea and play Tekken.
Yes.
Parang ganon, and then you win money.
Yes.
And go ahead, practice, that is your craft, and yeah, I hope you win.
Have a life before you have your video games.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Next question, please. I'm dating a girl who's very nice, but she's got the worst armpits you've ever seen.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay.
We've almost had sex a couple of times, but every time I took her top off, I saw her pits, and as Tito Basti says, flower down. How do I break up with her without hurting her feelings?
Okay,
You are a superficial jerk.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
It's like a thing, like if a girl has a smelly vagina,
No.
I can't do it.
The color of armpits is not the same as smelly vagina.
It's totally the same shit.
No, it's not.
It's like a deal breaker thing.
What if, okay, so what if you had like a mole on your penis and somebody was like, I don't want to be with you because you have a mole on your penis?
I would go to a doctor and get it taken off.
Or what if you had blue bayag?
I would bleach it. I would make my dick attractive. I don't know, man. I would do everything just so people would sleep with me. Yeah.
Penis self-esteem.
Yeah, dude. But if one, I want to see the armpits. Really, I'm really that curious about how bad an armpit can be that you're on the verge of having sex.
Yeah,
you're
but
about to
what
do
is
it,
the thing about
and then all of a sudden,
armpits, man?
you're not doing it.
Dude, what if this woman is like the hottest thing in bed, is like a wonderful, amazing
Grabe.
woman, all this stuff, pero itim lang yung kilikili niya, ganun lang ba yun?
How bad is it though that talagang fa-flower down siya? I mean, your dick's out, say, ginadya ko na ng babae.
Ano ba? Mabaho ba talaga?
The girl gave you a blowjob and you're totally fucking, you wanna bang her so hard.
Yeah.
And then you see her pits, tapos. I'm like,
All right.
How bad are the pits, really?
Dude, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Society says that dark armpits are bad. Come on, guys. It's an armpit.
Just the girl with white armpits.
What do you want me to do?
What? Oh, it's never been a problem for you.
Yeah, but what's wrong with other girls' armpits? If
No.
you're having sex
I mean,
with them, the
yeah, 'cause
armpit
you have
has
it-
nothing to
'cause
do
you
with
have
the
it great.
vagina.
You've never turned off a man with black armpits.
Why is it a turnoff?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't understand. Don't be superficial. Don't be such a pansy.
No, but see, if you know what you like. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this girl will find her match, and there is a man who will understand and love her pits for what they are.
You don't think that this is just a Filipino thing? You think they have this in the rest of Asia, that if women have darker armpits, they don't like them?
It might be an Asian thing. I think there are cultures which are more acceptable of stubbly, of like, you know.
Who said stubbly?
No, for example, maybe that's the problem with the pits. Because I've seen armpits na, you know how some people have really thick hairs na parang yung, sure they shave everything, pero meron parang tira-tirang itim. Yeah, I'm like,
ano yan? Itim.
like it's spotted. It's weird. Like a basketball player's armpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You look at basketball players' arms?
like, you know, African American basketball players who have like
Spotty armpit hair?
spotty armpits. If you saw that on a girl, that might turn me off. I think it would. I think it would. I really think it would.
Yeah, but come on, if you're a man's man and you want to have sex with a girl and she's hot, what the hell are you talking about armpits
I
for?
say, before
I'm saying be a manly man.
before you even break up with her, do it once.
Sama mo.
No, do it once. You might change your mind. What if she's really good in bed? And then, wala na. What if you can overlook the... Am I being a dick about this thing? Am I being wrong about it?
I think that guy is being a dick about something. Come on, man, it's armpits. Get over it.
Yeah. Or you can, kung you're not married anymore.
As long as it's not like smelly. You know what I'm saying? If it's really
No, but
mabaho,
what if it's
then maybe.
like, you know how like a guy's armpit is kind of ugly? What if the girl has like guy pits? Ay, putang ina. Parang kiligilin ng lalaki.
Why are you talking about girls' armpits?
Because that's what the guy's complaining about. The girl has like really horrible
but why
armpits.
does it? I don't understand this thing about armpits.
It could be a hairy knee, you know? The girl could have hairy knees and then that turns you off. Really.
All right, if the girl doesn't have the kind of armpits that you like, go be with a girl who has other armpits and less personality or whatever else, and this girl will go off and be with somebody who loves her armpits.
Okay, if you're gonna break up with her, don't say armpits.
Yes.
Don't
say armpits.
Make it another thing. Say I'm at a different point in my life.
So you admit that if he said armpits, it would be a douchebag.
It would be wrong.
See?
If you said armpits, like
See?
I'm breaking up with you because you have ugly ass fucking
See?
armpits, that is wrong.
See? So you admit it's wrong.
It's shallow.
It is
but
shallow.
If you're being perfectly honest to yourself, that could be a legit reason for you to break up with a girl. But I'm saying, don't be honest at that one point. Don't say armpits. Like, for example, if a girl has a smelly vagina, you want to break up with her, don't say you have a smelly vagina and that's why I'm breaking up with you. Say something else. Like, I'm not ready. I feel like I'm in a weird place. You know, give a nice reason. Like, I gotta find myself bullshit.
Somebody stuck their finger up my bum and now I'm confused.
And I'm confused, or I'm gay. Yeah, whatever.
All right. So yeah, don't be shallow. Say I. Be shallow and leave. Say he, but don't tell her you're being shallow.
Ixnay on the armpit. May. I don't know.
Yeah. Next question, please.
And that was the last question.
All right, that was a good note to end it on. Armpit loving. I really don't get the dark armpit, light armpit thing.
Because you're a girl with perfect pits. And girls, like, you know, they bang guys with ugly pits in general. Is there such a thing as an ugly pit for a woman?
I think we need to see pictures of ugly pits so that I can see the difference between a nice pit and an ugly pit. I don't understand. Brad Pitt is very good looking.
Yeah.
That was such a Filipino joke.
All right. Send us questions to our Ask FM.
Yes, Ask That Show. Oh, wait. Ask.fm/thatshowph. And also join our competition. Hashtag Name That Show. Send it over to Facebook and Twitter. It's all the same, guys. You still haven't liked us. So...
At That Show PH.
Bassie's not coming back until you do.
Yeah.
See you all next time. This has been That Show. I'm Catalano.
I'm Sib Sibulo.
Bye.
The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.